Bambi. And so Bambi is a movie about a small little deer, and man, I look like I'm actually going to war. The camouflage shirt and haircut. What can I say? I like going to South Dakota. Anyway, I'm off topic. It just came to my mind. Bambi is a movie about a small deer that is born in the forest, and the first half of this movie is basically him growing up, learning how to speak, learning how to walk, and the rules of the forest, where he's supposed to go, what he's supposed to watch out for, and how a deer is supposed to behave. The cutest thing that's got to happen in this movie is really when Bambi's hanging out with his friends Thumper the Rabbit and Flower the Skunk. Yes, I know their names. I have a life. Anyway, as soon as winter goes by, that's when the movie really does change, because once when spring comes around, everyone knows this. Bambi's mother gets shot. It traumatized us all as a kid, so might as well. I mean, this movie has the cute moments, it has the funny moments, and then it has a couple animals that get shot in the face, which completely scarred us for life. I mean, this is supposed to be a kid's movie, and yet we see that happen, so I guess so. But the second half of this movie is really where the movie does pick up. I mean, it's traumatizing, yeah, for a little kid, but when you really get into the story and know exactly what a deer has to go through, that is very interesting, because they could have just kept it as innocent as possible, and it could have been like for 5-year-olds or anything. But there's the sad truth about wildlife that this movie does not lie about, and I can respect that. I can really respect that. What else can I say? Well, I did like the character Bambi himself. He really grows up in this world and learning how to get to know it and everything. We are with him almost 100%, and we can really relate to him in many ways than one. Especially since he's always with his mother. His father is the prince of the forest. He has these massive antlers that'll give any hunter a heart attack. He protects the forest and everything, and Bambi has to learn how to, become the next prince and everything. But that's not exactly hinted until the very end of the movie. This movie is insanely colorful. It has a lot of wildlife. Wildlife flowers, a lot of wildlife animals, just kind of like making this beautiful environment that is the forest. But when hunters come around and when dark stuff start coming in, that's when other colors really start to show. Because when a man comes to hunt again, it gets all really foggy and it gets really dark and it's really, really silent too. You could tell that something very suspenseful is happening. And not to mention some of the fight scenes in this movie, especially with two deer fighting. It's all in like really dark colors. It's violent. It is really creative. I gotta give Walt Disney Studios credit for that certain thing. But all in all, I gotta say Bambi is a good movie. I would rewatch this one a whole lot more than Dumbo, because although it does have the traumatizing animal kills, it still is a very enjoyable movie to watch. And I will say Bambi is worth watching at least once. It's on Disney Plus right now, and if you guys want to watch it with your kids, that'll be awesome. Just, skip over the one scene that we all know about. But Bambi, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.